I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. The Disaster Artist is a movie made about a movie. What movie? The Room. The Room, for anybody that does not know, is a movie self-made by Tommy Wiseau. For anybody that doesn't know who Tommy Wiseau is, look him up. He's absolutely amazing. I don't mean amazing as good, I mean amazing as interesting and the weirdo of Hollywood. The Room is a movie that is unanimously decided to be the worst movie ever made, and horribly made. It cost an estimated $6 million and is absolutely laughable. It's laughable because it's bad. It's one of those movies that's so bad, it's amazing to watch. This movie is based off a book written by Greg, Tommy Wiseau's best friend and co-star in The Room. The book was about everything that went wrong when making The Room, and the movie is the exact same thing. First off, I want to say that this movie has stellar acting. James Franco, who directed this movie, also plays Tommy Wiseau and does a phenomenal job. Tommy has weird mannerisms in the way he talks and moves, and just even his facial expressions are very unique. Not once did he ever look like he was doing an impression, and that is hard to do. Second, I'd like to say that this movie is made by some of my favorite actors. I've been looking forward to this movie ever since I heard that it was being talked about. Not only do you have James Franco, Seth Rogen, Dave Franco, Zac Efron, but you go down the list and every single person in this movie is a big name because everybody just wanted to be a part of this movie. If you're a film lover, then The Room is famous. If I knew about this movie, I would have done anything I could just to be on the set. Because of that though, this movie is a lot more enjoyable if you are a film lover. There's a lot of people out there that I've talked about that don't necessarily enjoy The Room because they're not film fans. Because this movie is a bit meta. And by that I mean it kind of pokes fun at itself. It has little references to things that you would only know if you are a fan of The Room, or if you are a fan of filmmaking, or if you know certain things about the industry. What's surprising though is even though this is a movie about the worst movie ever made, it doesn't make fun of it too much. It's not just satire based off of that movie. It pays respect to the movie in a way. Sure, there are scenes when it makes fun of Tommy Wiseau, the way he acts, the way he throws a football, just random little things, but it also pays respect to the fact that he took on this endeavor of making his own movie in Hollywood. It pays respect to the fact of how hard everybody worked on this movie, and it even shows in the end, without spoiling too much, how the movie turned out to be something great, even though it's not great. So this movie isn't just a comedy. It's a real look at all these people and a real insight into their life, especially Tommy. Saying that though, this movie still is a comedy, and unfortunately, I didn't really laugh. And unfortunately, not many people really did either. Sure, I had a few chuckles. I mean, these are great comedic actors. Just James Franco and Seth Rogen can make me laugh for hours on end with any one of their movies. But that's all I had. I had one, maybe two chuckles. I never really had a full belly laugh where I was like heaving. And that's what I want out of these people. This isn't just a comedy. They still market it as a comedy. I still went into it wanting a comedy. I can have my drama, I can have my biopic, I love all of that. But if I have these people, and I have a movie that's been told is funny, I want to laugh more. And if you're not going to have me laugh, at least have me interested. The first half of this movie is boring. Boring as shit. I'm not even kidding. It sounds a bit extreme, but the first half of this movie is hard to watch. The beginning of this movie is a downright snooze fest. I'm not even joking. Until they actually start making The Room, or writing The Room, or trying to do anything involving The Room, when it's just Tommy and Greg sitting around talking, it's not interesting. I can get past that though. I mean, slow build-ups are good, and it was a very, very slow build-up. So given that, despite this phenomenal acting, despite the respect, and despite the surreal look into The Room, it is boring in the first half, doesn't have a lot of comedy, and it's not as good if you're not a film fan. Now, I did watch this movie once, and I did enjoy it. And I think if you watch this movie, there's a good chance you'll enjoy it, or the first watch. This movie has no rewatchability in my book. So, because of that, I'm going to give it a 7.1 out of 10. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other reviews.